U.S. military versus the Mexican drug cartel. Let's get into it.
Yeah, I mean, if we defunded the police, we'd be Mexico quicker than we thought.
Yeah, right.
Because the cartels will just drive over the border.
Yeah. That's real.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about this idea of using special forces guys to fight the cartels? This is
first and foremost, like if you were like, yo, we're going to wipe out a cartel tonight, I'd have been like, I'll load my frags extra careful. Like, let's go, right? But the reality is like, I know all my buddies are like, yeah, we'll fuck them up in a night. We'll fucking, fucking let's back up a fucking second here. The cartels have fucking men. They own the ground. They have fucking technicals. They have machine guns. They have fucking everything an army has. Right? And they've had decades to train waiting for this. Number two. And number three, our government's fucking compromised. So if you think they ain't going to know you're coming, you know what I mean? I think you're fucking high.
Jesus Christ, that's a terrifying thought. The government's so compromised, the cartel's going to get the word out before.
Well, how are we going to... Look, we're not good at being fucking sneaky. We're not the Israelis doing that fucking pager shit.
That
you know
pager
what I'm saying?
Shit was wild.
Yo, that needs to be the model for every fucking thing we do in the future.
No matter what you think about the Israelis, what's going on in Gaza, that pager shit was wild.
Which tells me America should go back to making its own fucking cell phones and its own. We shouldn't have our fucking comms made overseas at all in any way, shape, or form, in my opinion.
No, I've been saying that forever. We should have our own cell phones.
Fuck.
And the fact that we're buying so much shit from China.
Fuck.
Especially after they banned Huawei because they know that Huawei stuff was compromised and they were having third-party input and be able to spy on people. Yeah. It's fucking crazy.
Well, this is why we got to go back to making America like it used to be. We made our own shit. We use our own shit. We wouldn't have to worry about none of this.
Yeah. It's a very strange thing what's happening in this country where China's allowed to buy land that's near military bases. They supply cell phone towers. They put all these different, they sell us all this different shit, and we don't really know. I mean, I don't know how many experts are investigating these fucking cell phone towers.
Fucking zero, yeah, I bet. Fucking zero.
Mike Baker was on here, and he was telling me about how around military bases, like China has installed their equipment in all these military bases. Like at Formula One, where we were, my buddy owns the track, and they found these Chinese boxes that they had attached to the Wi-Fi. So they were just scooping up everybody's data. They called in Homeland Security to have them remove it and investigate it.
Fucking racetrack.
A racetrack. But they knew everybody was going to be using this public Wi-Fi. Yeah. Probably no VPNs, probably no security. And these people are getting all their shit siphoned up.
Fuck.
They're so sophisticated in how they've infiltrated. It's fucking crazy.
And we just allow it to happen.
It's very strange because you can't buy shit in China. If you think you're an American company, you're going to go over to China and operate with autonomy, you're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah.
You can't buy shit.
Yeah, they'll never let an American.
Never.
No, they don't want. Chinese would never buy communication devices from America.
No, and they certainly would never let America buy farmland right next to their military bases. They'd be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
We're like, sure, we'll sell it to you. Are you going to pay more?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. We'll take your money.
Fucking.
It's weird. It's weird how goofy we are.
I know. And then, like, well, I think it's this, Joe. I think people don't realize how fucking dangerous the rest of the world is and how, like, people are, like, plotting against us. And it's fucking real out there. The world is a crazy place. I say this. Like, you don't know how fucking safe you got it here and how fucking great we got it here. You know what I mean? Like, people don't know that because they don't never leave here. So they're stuck in their own fucking bad attitude of, like, their own grind or whatever the fuck they do. And, like, look, I'm telling you, the world is fucking evil. People will fucking rape you, kill you. No one gives a fuck. Like, protect yourself all the time.
Well,
man.
You've been to parts of the world where you've seen this firsthand. And I think it's one of those things where if you don't see it, you don't believe it.
Yeah. I'll tell you I think the biggest thing I saw in Iraq, I think in maybe 2009-ish, there was like the most fucking U.S. soldiers ever been in Iraq, right? Like, whatever the numbers are, I don't fucking know, right? But when Iraq had the most fucking soldiers it has ever had in Iraq is when Iraq was the safest. Think about it. You know what I mean? All we had to do was put a fucking tank under every fucking overpass. In every fucking neighborhood, there's a machine gun and a fucking 50 cal Humvee, right? Like, who's fucking around? They're everywhere. And that's the safest Iraq ever was. I'm telling you, we have that here, and people don't understand that in general. So if you want to defund the police, fuck, man, we're fucked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's a crazy, but...
You know, do you know Evan Hafer?
Yes.
Yeah, Evan was, we were in elk camp, and he was explaining some of the shit that he saw when he went from Iraq to Afghanistan.
Yeah.
And it just, he's like, Afghanistan is so fucked that you can't even comprehend it until you're there.
Yeah.
And he goes, once you're there and you see it and you understand it, you become so cynical. You almost like, this culture is like unfixable. And he's like, most people just don't know that a place like that exists. That's so just down to its core, so fucked. And we was talking about how these guys have these boys that they have as their harem.
The number 9 boy.
What's that?
That's what the Egyptian Special Forces called him, the number 9 boy. He's the boy that gets fucked.
Why number 9?
I don't know. That's what the Egyptian Special Forces called. But every Afghanistan village had a fucking, what do they call it? The Chogi boy or fucking
something like that. Yeah.
But basically the 12-year-old that gets raped.
They're 100% right. They are 100% right. That's why I don't understand why we have people who literally, they want guns to be outlawed and banned. They want the police to be defunded. Don't get it wrong. Do not get it messed up. There's corruption and everything. I don't really like dealing with the police just because of the problems you can have, and there's crooked cops everywhere. Yes, that is true. But bro, if we defunded wasn't it in Texas? Where was it? Dallas that they defunded the police? Bro, if we defunded the police, this country would go to shit faster than I feel like we all know. Like what we can even comprehend. Like it would go left so fast. You have to understand that the gangs would flourish, the cartels would come in, and it would be so bad, bro. And a lot of people, bro, in today's society, bro, most people's families aren't even close enough to be able to handle a situation like that. My family isn't. I know that for sure. If shit went left, if it went south tomorrow, I'd be on my own land by myself. I got what guns I got and what ammo I got, but I'd be dolo. I'd be solo by myself. That is the crazy part that a lot of people really don't comprehend. Families aren't even together like they used to be, to the point where if something like that did happen, okay, everybody could probably get together as a whole. You got a family of anywhere between 20 to 60 family members, cousins, aunts, and everybody. You know, the men can help protect the women, and men could provide, and things would somewhat be all right to an extent until the heavy machinery got over here, like the cartels, and they just took over everything. But you gotta think about it, bro. I don't understand. Like, I carry a gun every day. I don't understand why people don't like carrying guns. Like, but it's because how good we have it in America, that they don't understand that there's people out here that will kill you. Like the women who say those things, like they just so silly that they just, we should ban guns. Guns are bad. Guns kill people. Do you not understand that there's dudes in our country? I'm not talking about in another country. I'm talking about there's dudes in America right now that would rape you and kill you and chop you up and throw you in a ditch somewhere. They don't understand that because we don't have it happening so often that it really is a wake-up call. In other countries, they have that happening so often that you don't see women dressing like they dress in America in third world countries. If a woman dressed like that, bro, it'd be over with for her. Real talk. You dig what I'm saying? So it's actually insane how sheltered we are. It's insane, but it's also a blessing from God that we have a military that is powerful, and we can somewhat keep our country in control to what control we do have over it. And like I said, yes, bad things are going to happen. There's bad people everywhere, but we don't know what bad is. Like Mexico, Honduras, and like all of these other countries, bro. We really don't. Appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I'm going to catch you on the next video. I'm gone.